Welcome to the Hutts Hangout. Grab your blasters and blue milk because we're about to deep dive into the game where Hutts rule and three scoundrels rule. On this episode, as myself, Aussie Mike, we've got Berm and Womprad as well. First off, been a couple weeks, so glad you guys remembered how to get in. How?
Wait. Hang on. How did we get here?
Well, I was just on the couch. I don't know where you guys were.
God, how did we end up here again?
I had to wake up early for this, guys. I haven't been waking up early for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. I guess how you guys been? Obviously, I was on holiday, so I have seen probably one stream of Womprats in that time. I don't think I've seen any for you, Berm, and I feel like really bad about it. So give me a quick recap.
I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, man.
Well, there you go. I don't feel so bad.
You didn't miss anything.
All right. Have you been having a break too, or you like?
Yeah, I've been man, it's just been I don't know. I just got stuff going on. So
yeah, okay.
And yeah, so it just hasn't happened.
All right, Womprat, give me your 2-week recap. Anything I've missed?
Drunken Christmas, me taking the piss out of you on New Year and saying that you're an AI and you get muted by the button on my ear, which I also sent the clip to you of, so you probably didn't miss that. Very drunken New Year that you caused.
Oh, yes. That was
and then a drunken last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. All worth it. All absolutely fucking worth it.
Yeah.
And a brilliant 2 weeks. Like, me and Berm had said we may be able to do collabs and stuff. I know Berm had family stuff and actual life get in the way. God forbid we have a life outside of streams, guys. Mike being away, it kind of made it harder. And it was like, we did try to organize something right at the start. But it was like, I woke up, I got a message saying, "Are you playing Ashes today?" And it was like, yes, I am. So, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, shit happens. Well, but it's been a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, not a lot's happened in game. So, I mean, we had the reroll fiasco, but did that happen after? I can't even remember when that happened.
Yeah. So, it happened right after we had finished.
Okay.
So, for those that only really listen to us and don't really watch the news, all the attacker crons were meant to get reset to level 5, and you were meant to get your right amount of materials back. What happened was all data crons were reset to level 5, and you got the right amount of materials for level 8 attacker crons that you had. Not level bloody 9, level 8 attacker crons. So you lost fuck tons. If you're in the position like me and Aussie Mike are in, you're also going to likely lose credits. I was 30 million away from max because I was prepping for the next conquest, and I got given back 107 million credits.
Which is already over the cap.
And I was at 70 cap.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's 100 mil cap, right? So
yeah.
Even if you had 0 credits, you were still losing 7,000 credits.
So it was like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
There were bigger players that were even more affected. CG did fix it relatively quick. Very stupid move.
I was actually really impressed with how fast they fixed that.
Yeah. Well, Meathead was on holiday from the day before. So it was like, okay, we knew Meathead wasn't going to be replying in the Discord. He hadn't replied for over a week at one point, which is fine. He's away. He's off on holiday. He doesn't want to check Discord. He doesn't want work shit. We had the rare message from CG Crumb, which was literally, shit's gone wrong. Hold. The first one was like, shit's gone wrong. Hold. And I will let you know what's going on. And the next one was, I basically am telling them to roll it back. Hold.
I think
And
that
then
was
about 2-3 hours later, it was, we're rolling it back tomorrow.
during the week, right? But
Yeah.
I think we had done an episode, and it was that week where I was still at home or at work, I should say, and yeah, it all sort of happened within
Yeah.
like a day, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
Or like a
Like,
day
the
for
fact
me.
that the fact that they can show that they can roll it back in time, everything else, okay, fine. They didn't need just Meathead's community manager. What I think that pointed out, especially when we know CG Crum is nowhere near the old role he is, he's much higher up now. Yes, he's known by the community. This points out that there is no other people helping Meathead. There is no team behind him actually going, oh shit, what's this? This, right, okay, get on with this. There is Meathead as a community manager and no community underlings helping him deal with the shit. I actually now have more respect for Meathead because of how much shit he must be dealing with as a community manager, because I know Mike is in a similar role. I know Burn will know guys that are in a very similar role to community managers. They don't freaking get a day off, even when they've got 3 or 4 underlings doing all the work. Having just quite clearly Meathead,
And
all respects to the man.
I
all
can
fucking respects.
I can tell you that if Meathead was on leave, the one of the underlings would step into that role. The fact that there was
And it
nobody that
wouldn't have
stepped
been
in,
higher up.
I'm agreeing with you that he's a one man band, and probably Crum might be his direct manager above, like the level above him. Even.
So we know that Crum, when he left doing the community manager role, he went to the job above. We also know he's had multiple promotions since.
Oh, okay, all right.
He is nowhere near that role anymore.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So
Yeah, that is pretty
honestly,
telling. That is pretty telling, yeah. As far as
it's like
when if he has to step in, it's like there must not be anybody else there.
Yeah.
To do that.
I know they did tell us a little bit that like half the business was going away a week early, and then they've got the week cover with the half business, and then when they come back in January, the first group come back Friday, starting properly on the Monday, which is the Monday in 2 days from when we're recording this, and then go on from there. If you know what I mean. It's okay, now we're going to go half the team comes back this Monday. Following Monday, the other half of the team come back. We are expecting an update on Tuesday because there's nothing loaded in the game from Tuesday. It's one of those. This has probably all been pre-organized. They're probably ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
But I do now have a much more renowned like respect for Meathead. Like, yeah, I will call him out on the shit because he's the community. What your job is to accept that we're going to call you out on the shit. But now it's more a case of, sir, you do a damn fucking good job if you do this on your own.
So
That's it. You do a damn fucking good job.
So I'm gonna like side tangent. So this week, because it's been that weird in between Christmas and New Year's, right? This week is like I'm back at work, but like the office is closed, and we're sort of catching up on finishing off end of year, getting ready for this year now. And
Yep.
I swear to God, this one lady drove in, saw me. This was at like 4:30 in the afternoon. Saw me, decided to ring and complain on New Year's Eve, 20, 20 minutes before I went home for the year. Like end of year, right? Last fucking person I talked to is this one lady who just like wants to complain about everything. The blinds in the library don't shut enough that the light comes in and it's glary of an afternoon. She wants to tell me
What
that.
the fuck?
Yeah, at 4:36, I think it was from memory, because I remember whinging about it to the other members, other managers, and I'm just like, what a fucking way to end the year. Just
I mean, to be fair, that's really important, man. So,
and she's like, but if this was your house, you would go and fix it straight away. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not like you're the only one who's even mentioned this. Like it's not like three, you know, there's 300 people in the village. 1 out of 300 is not like snap my fingers and go get that sorted 20 minutes before the end of the year. Anyway, sorry. Side tangent.
It is literally you are 0.33% of the community. Get fucked.
Oh, it's not even that. Like, yeah, she is. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
But
So
other than that, did everybody have a good New Year? That is the story from this. Did we all have a good New Year?
I didn't do anything. We like with the kids. I tried to stay up and watch the fireworks on the TV, but they show the Sydney fireworks, which was at actually at 8 o'clock and not 9 o'clock, so I completely missed it, and both of them were asleep anyway. So I'd have fucked that one up, but yeah, that was our.
What's Mike like,
evening.
guys?
Hmm.
Showing his old age right there, falling asleep before the fireworks.
No, I was awake. Wasn't that when I was talking to you that day?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You were terrorizing me.
Yeah.
It was good fun. It was good fun. I loved that day.
Did you do
yeah,
anything?
we
Graham?
didn't. We don't do anything, man. I mean, I've got 2 smaller kids. I just don't do much in general anymore. So we hung out for New Year's. We usually play Jackbox TV. I go on Discord, I stream it, and then my wife's siblings all join Discord. And we all play Jackbox TV together.
Okay. What is that for? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like a party games. So like
Okay.
there's a lot of trivia games, and then they're like you play on your phone, really. And the streaming part, I just stream it so that they can see, like, listen to the questions and stuff, and then you answer all the questions on your phone. I think people do it on Twitch too,
Okay.
like because the audience can join and vote on like the answers they like the most and stuff like that.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So every year I just buy the newest one and we just play Jackbox TV. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And Womprag got drunk. We already know that.
Oh God, yes. It was
Yeah.
good fun though. We did Among Us on Christmas, which was
You did. I turned it on.
ridiculously funny.
Yep.
That was just so stupid and funny because we were just killing each other constantly. I didn't hide that I was I couldn't hide it because I was streaming it. So if I got it was just have the stream open in the background. I'm not going to say anything because we're also in Discord with half the group. So just don't look at the stream, just have it open playing sound. That's it. And we had one person that tried to cheat. And they actually got voted off by everybody else because it's a baseless accusation. I was the fucking sus one that was running around murdering people. And he got voted off. And it was like, yeah, using information from outside the game is going to get you kicked. But,
As it should.
Really stupidly fun game. And we've already said, when me and Clarky get to play more, the plan is on the random nighttime streams, there's going to be somewhere where it's just, we can't be asked to take things seriously. Let's play Among Us. So, yeah, good fun. I'm looking forward to doing more shit like that this year. But yeah, right. So that is us caught up for the 2 weeks. Now we've got some shit to actually cover that's relevant.
Yes. I'm currently going in
Maybe.
to pay our Zoom bill because apparently I didn't do that and it was due on Christmas Eve. So I'm currently doing that in the background, but I'll gladly let you guys, because I don't know if you guys got the notification. It was like your meeting will expire in 10 minutes because your bill is not paid.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right then. But I will move it across that screen. You can talk about it. I've got it up now. So,
Yep. So I'm just gonna grab a copy of it up because I chucked it in chat. There's some. God damn! Why did I chuck it? Podcast version. So we have a slightly different version to you guys. It's mournful when we're running through it. It's more spaced out. We don't have to care about space. That's the only difference. The cheat sheets that you guys get, it's more condensed. It's designed to basically be a smaller amount. It is a new layout. I am going to be continuing to work on the layout. The key is there to specifically help you guys. There is a lot going on in this kit. Initially, we thought about Forlom and Zuckus in this team. We discovered you can't have Zuckus, which means you're going to also lose. And we'll go through it all. We'll explain all of it as we go. There is leaderships for each of... Well, there is leaderships for Sign and Django because this interferes with her kit. There is also the Zam stuff in here and Fennec stuff in here. So we've got bits that interact all over the place, and it's just to try and make it easier for you guys as a cheat sheet. So we'll start with Scion's lead. Bounty Hunter or Scoundrel allies. She is a bounty hunter and not a scoundrel. Allies have 50% critical avoidance while they have tenacity up. Now my eyes are not helping me. While debuff Bounty Hunter or Scoundrel allies have 40% critical damage. So critical damage is going to be a big thing here on one of them. When he's in the leader slot, if not and not in an ally slot, the following contract, it's a WoW buffed contract, do damage to debuffed enemies 20 times. With this, it is going to be a very quick one. During TW, it's a slightly better payout. You take less damage, I think. No, you take less damage because of it, but the bonus is... That's the bonus. They deal damage, extra damage as true damage. So that is the only actual difference. When it comes round to why you're probably going to want Zam in the team is actually just for the Grand Arena stuff, because 20% of Zam's offense, max health, max protection, speed goes to every bounty hunter team. So you're going to want her fast and offense, and then she passes it out. You may want to try and sneak some health and protection on her to make this team more chunky because you can't have a tank. And that is something we... Fennec gains tenacity up. She gains 10% offense. This team does put out tenacity up. It does have an increase if it's Mando. We're not going to be taking Mando away from Bo anytime soon.
is
That's
that
one of the
Beskar
things
Mando? Yeah.
that did work. Yeah. Beskar Mando. So it's like, I'm not wanting to take him away from what's it anytime. Boba Fett in the leader slot, this bonus is doubled at the start of the battle. She gains Bounty Hunter resolved. Whenever she loses overconfidence, she gains 20% turn meter. All this is for is we know that she's going to be stacking more offense. So it's good. And then we finally get to Asajj's kit. The reason we've covered all those first is there is a lot of hit, miss bits in there that, as you notice, there's a lot of different color marking that you're going to end up triggering. So just from the basic, and Mike has got the U version open, which is great. No, it's fine. You can have the U version.
I was starting to look back up. I
I've
was
got the stream
reading through it as we were going, but
yeah. So Asajj, the swift strikes deal physical damage to a target enemy. While that enemy was debuffed, attack again. Attack again is an important part of this kit because that is an out of turn attack, even though it's in her turn. During Asajj's turn, gain 7% turn meter, inflict tenacity down on an enemy 1 turn, otherwise gain 12% turn meter and gain retaliate. So if you can get her to assist, which you can with Boba Fett, you can with Zam, she's going to basically go crazy. And she's going to be very, very quick at turn meter gain. Does it mean that we're going to want a little less speed on her? Maybe. Speed is not going to be a big thing. Special 1. Physical damage to all enemies. Grant an ally potency up for 1 turn. Inflict armor shred to a target enemy until the end of the encounter. Asajj Ventress Dark Discipline. Yep, that's the one. Target bounty hunter ally gains defense penetration up for 2 turns. Doesn't sound a lot, but it keeps going and going and going. This is fucking early. The first time this ability is used on a non-galactic legend bounty hunter ally, grant them discipline till the end of battle, and she gains retribution for 2 turns.
Disciple. That
All
one
discipline is a disciple. Sorry. All this is 15 speed and a ability block.
But that's
Doesn't sound a lot.
immune to ability block is
But it
really
is.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really huge.
Is
You don't
massive.
think about that. Yeah, you don't think about that as being a big thing until you get ability blocked and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
That's like with C. The reason you used Watt with C is so that you don't get ability blocked. Because for whatever reason he gets ability blocked. But
and you, like in your when you use Sith Empire, remember how you got down to Malgus and it was ability blocked twice?
Yep. It gets irritating ability blocks do. So it stops the irritant. The bigger part to the ability block. Remember, Scion of Django can reset his own cooldowns down. So he might be able to do those knee cannons more often. So it's actually going to make this team a lot more annoying, which means Disciple is just going Scion. Doesn't matter.
So that's Disciple. That's the ability for Disciple in general, right?
Yes.
Disciple gives plus 15 speed and immune block just by having that. Okay.
Yeah. Now there is a lot more to it coming, which is
it's also to the end of the battle, but it doesn't say that it's not undispellable though.
It is. It's a locked buff.
Okay. All right. So that means once this comes out, you will not be able to ability block that non-galactic bounty hunter.
Put on.
Yeah. Oh no, the first time this ability is used. Okay, no.
Yep.
All good. Never mind.
Oh, don't worry, Mike. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. So you'd think, okay, so pretty good special 1. We get to special 2, and you go, deal physical.
It did kick us off. We'll get the other guys back up.
Can you hear us, Mike?
Yeah. It did
chat
kick
hear
us
us?
out. Yeah, all of that's still running.
Cool. Right. Sorry about that interruption, chat. All right, I don't know where we got up to, so I'm going to quickly cover it from
yeah,
where.
it literally just kicked everybody out.
Silly Zoom. Right,
Silly
so
Zoom.
physical damage to an enemy, inflict vulnerable for 2 turns and stun them for 1. If there's a disciple, stun them for 2. Okay, so 2-turn stuns are big in this game because they get irritating. Because you lose a character for 2 turns. It's the slacker poke over SLKR going, wave my hand. No. Slacker's poke over KRU going, here's my hand, get fucked. It's just so much better to wave your hand and go get fucked. She also dispels all debuffs on herself and all allies were disciplined. So you're not actually going to be keeping Boba Fett controlled at all. And they gain 10% critical damage stacking until the end of the encounter for each debuff dispelled this way. So you cannot run this team down with debuffs because she is going to stack up critical damage rapidly. And then call all other allies. Notice this wording, call all other allies with discipline to assist.
Okay.
That is, when I started looking at this moment was when it all sunk in and went, shit, she's going to hit like a fucking train. That's it. She's just going to hit like a train. Because we've got all disciplined ones assisting, but we've also got like stuns, we've got debuff clearing, we've got gaining, what's it? This special too is mental. There is a lot more going on here than some of the real big essays we've had before. Like where it's, oh, it does this and this and this. This is bigger. This
Does
is
this mean
like,
does
yeah.
this mean for like datacrons, like you don't want I would assume this means you do want crit damage since you're gonna be gaining 10% of
Yeah.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it stacks to an extra 100%. Now, shame it isn't max crit damage.
But in saying that, they get vulnerable, which means that they will get crit regardless, or
so an
provided they
extra,
can be.
Potentially up to an extra 100% crit. Ooh, those figures are going to get scary. Like, I know we've got crons kicking around with 230, 238% bloody crit damage. I've got 3. But still, holy shit, that is a terrifying thought to then make that
Yeah.
like 440 odd percent crit damage on top of that. Fuck off. That's going to kill things.
Can you say
Yeah, but that's
jog
gonna
on?
be that's gonna go away too, right? I mean, because once
Yeah,
his set's gone, I mean,
we'll have like a month and a half to 2 months of it. And that's it.
yeah, I'm
It's
not gonna
not
lie,
gonna be
even though I like having my datacrons like all tweaked, I don't like that everybody has their datacrons all tweaked.
But okay, no. So
So
have you actually noticed any crazy datacrons yet? I haven't had
have I noticed any?
that
My
many
opponent
against
has
me.
some massive datacrons, dude. Oh man, on my opponent has every datacron tweaked.
All right.
Yeah, no
Granted, they
comment.
don't have a lot of
within.
datacrons on. They don't have a lot of datacrons on defense. But I went and looked at their datacrons, to see what they had. So
Okay.
No comment on the fact that I'm within like 5% of max score on every single datacron I have. No comment at all there. Nothing going on. Honestly, don't know what you're on about. And I've got one that's like within 1%. So it's like, absolutely gross crons.
What a nerd.
But it is quite funny.
Are you
Hey,
guys...
don't worry about my 7,200 rerolls. Don't worry about it.
Anyway. All right. Leadership.
Right. Leadership. So at the start of the battle, all bounty hunters gain critical damage up, offense up for 2 turns. If all allies were bounty hunter, whenever the enemy begins their turn with 5 or near debuffs, They are dazed. Now, I'm going to be honest here, guys. I'm going to be brutally honest. We are never going to use Asajj lead. Like, the kit just doesn't make sense to use her lead when we have Boba Fett Sign of Django lead.
What if you don't, though?
If you don't, I'm going to be honest, you're probably going to be using somebody else's lead, like
This is pretty cool though. Like I would take that.
Yeah, but I'm going to want to take something like what's her name? Fennec's. Fennec's lead is just
Okay.
going to
I
be
mean,
so much
I was
better
just
than
asking
this.
for the majority of people, right? Because not everybody's going to have Dad Bod Boba relicked. I have
Yeah.
Dad Bod Boba, but he's level 85 gear 1, I think. I don't think I've geared him at all. I was told he's not very good, and I've watched him be used, and unless you've got like weird datacrons and stuff, he's just not that useful most of the time.
So just to dispel that myth,
Okay.
Dad Bod Boba doesn't look good and doesn't play good in GAC. In TW, he is an utter monster.
That's good to
Complete
know, and that's
different
why I was
character.
wondering, because it's like I said, from a lot of people don't care about TW.
Yeah.
Some people do, some people don't. So
the other thing is, like, it doesn't take much of a datacron to kick somebody's ass. Like, when you can get bulk on dark side, he becomes a problem.
What
Because
about
usually the issue is, oh, I'm going to just knock him down and chew through him.
remember
Once he
when we
gets
did the
bulk,
had a datacron
you
for
are
him
timing out. Yeah.
and he
And it
like
became
soloed?
ungodly.
Soloed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, him and Fennec.
yeah, I mean, well, I
Yeah.
remember that. Again, I don't have him geared and stuff, but I do remember when that datacron was out, watching specifically you on Brett actually like just demolish people with him.
Eeny, meeny, miny. I think that's my target. Or are we going that either or? Flip a coin. It's going to
Yeah.
kill something. But even then, like, it doesn't take much of a datacron to make him reach that level. It honestly doesn't. Like, people are there going, oh, well, I need X, Y, and Z datacron for it. It's like, no, you don't. You really don't. It just kills things. You've just got to know how to use them. And like I said, when it comes around to TW, he is a whole different monster. And it's like, you can turn him on Jabba, you can turn him on Lord Vader's, you can turn him on Rey's. As long as you know what you're doing with it, you can kill some very big targets. And it is terrifying that he can do it. But you've got to know how the fuck to do it. Because he is not the easiest of characters to use. Which is why you just don't see him used in GAC, because his kit is complicated to an extent where if you fuck up slightly, you lose the fight. So why would I take the risk? It's one of those. I don't see him being great, but if you've got him for platoons, because your guild needs shit tons of him, it's what, 9 in day 2? It's horrible. If you've got him, highly consider taking her up just because of how brutal it's going to be. And if you haven't got him, ask your officers, find out if you need him for TB. If you need him for TB, well, 3 armies to make him usable in TW as well for you, and then you're going to have Asajj. Yeah, okay, you can cause some mayhem there. One of those. It's always a good shout to have a look at weird options. Right. Next one.
Unique.
Is the unique. And as you probably noticed when Mike pulled it down, it suddenly goes colors everywhere. This kind of broke me on stream because this is where we kind of realized we can't use all sorts of shit and where we change shit and yeah. So at the start of the fight, she has 75% max health, max protection, and 20% offense. Oh fuck. You combine that with Datacrons for bulk. She's going to be one bulky bitch. There's your first part. You can make her a very bulky target. She ain't going down. At the start of the battle, if Boba Fett is in the leader slot and there are no tank allies, bounty hunter allies gain bonus protection of 300% until the end of the encounter. And there is why you do not even need do not want full-on Zuckuss. Because Zuckuss is a tank, you lose that bonus protection. Bonus protection is based off your health. She has got quite a chunky health pool. If you then mod her up for health, that 300% bonus protection is going to be brutal. It's going to be absolutely goddamn massive.
So
You can make her into a brick wall.
She's an attacker, but has a lot of like defensive stuff.
She's gonna effectively be more of a tank than some tanks.
All right.
Which is mental. I'm hoping this is potentially like another Gast moment. Where we've got such a good attacker doing something fucking ballistic. So whenever an ally with discipline gets damaged, Asajj gains 10% offense until the next time she uses her basic ability. Both of her specials are cooldown of 3. So if you're going to just have them just coming off cooldown, you're going to have offense for a while. She's going to be hitting fucking hard.
Yep.
Especially with that stacking crit damage, the offense. Yeah, you're not going to want to play with this. When Asajj starts her turn, allies with discipline get 10% turn meter. So Boba Fett being Boba Fett, which is where you're going to put it during GAC. Oh, look. Go faster. Which is part of his issue, is he's a slow unit. Go faster. Whenever an ally with discipline starts a turn, inflict evasion down on all enemies for 1 turn, which can't be resisted, and Asajj gains 10% turn meter. Fuck. She's going to be really quick. Like, hellishly quick, because whenever she does whenever they do a special, she's getting called to assists. That we've not talked about that bit yet, but whenever she assists, she's getting turn meter at 14%. When it's her go, she gets 7%. When it's her go, she also gives 10% turn meter to the team. This is going to get really goddamn quick. Whenever an ally with discipline uses a special ability, he inflict the target enemy with protection disruption, which can't be evaded, and Asajj assists. There you go. So whoever's got discipline is going to call Asajj to assist. We haven't got to the fun bit yet. Whenever an ally with discipline uses a special ability on their turn, 4 turns in a row, they gain 100% offense until the end of the encounter. Next ability inflicts vulnerable on the target enemy. Can't be dispelled, resisted, or evaded until the end of the battle. There is the clause for Boba Fett. He is renowned for going knee cannon, knee cannon, knee cannon, knee cannon, knee cannon, knee cannon.
Yep.
He's going to gain 100% offense and permanently inflict you with vulnerable, which means you're on permanent crit. And she's stacking crit. There's the game over button. Once he starts doing knee cannon games, you are in a world of pain. Because it's just going to go crazy. And now we're getting to the even more fun bit.
Yeah,
whenever she uses an ability on her turn, whenever she uses an ability on her turn, allies with Disciple assist. Which means, oh look, they've done a basic, which gives her turn meter. Which then gives her turn meter because they did a basic. Well then, because she's going to have to assist them because of the line above, so she's attacking twice with the basic, she's going to give them turn meter back.
Little bit of a loop looking.
Oh god. Oh god, guys, we could actually enter a turn meter loop with Boba Fett knee cannons. That is a terrifying thought. add the speed off Zam to that, oh, you might be in a like. It's not going to be a perfect loop. It doesn't look like it's a closed loop like some of the other teams where you can just loop into a loop into a loop. But it does look like it's going to be you got shafted time and time again.
It's sort of like a Zori one.
Yeah, it's going to be you're going to get stuck in it for a bit. You'll come out, and if you've survived it, you've got to do something now.
Yeah.
And there is no choice. It's do it now or die.
Yeah.
Now we get to the fun, the Omi. The Grand Arena, all bounty hunters gain 50% max health and potency. Oh my fucking god, she's already got 75% max health, which means she's going to be 125% max health. Combine that with like the dark side 15% max health and protection that comes around on Datacrons. That bonus protection's looking terrifying. Absolutely fucking terrifying. Which is why you kind of don't need a tank. Nobody's going to be actually touchable. All other non-galactic legend, non-tank bounty hunters gain discipline until the end, or disciple till the end of the battle. Everybody's assisting her. Everybody's assisting her. And she assists every fucker. Welcome to Turn Meter Loop Hell.
Yeah.
I noticed this is the second character they've done that with, where they call everybody to assist and then they also assist. Oh, it's the second character recently that they released that does that, yeah.
So it's like you push this with that turn meter bump and everything else, and even just that as the Grand Arena would have been fucking amazing. A bit more health and causing fucking mayhem. But it gets even fucking better. Whenever they're dazed, they dispel it and remove turn meter. So you can't just go, oh, I'm going to daze them so that they can't counterattack or assist. No, get fucked. You can't do that shit. What the fuck? It's going to have to be like a lock daze, and the only people that can do that is Gungans when you've got daze, which they've already lost, so you can't lock it. Oh. Okay. It gets a bit more better, a bit more fun, a bit more stupid. Whenever she gains turn meter, she gains 5% offense, stacking to 150% till the end of the battle. Okay, CG. Okay, you've got me. I want to put her R8, R9. Screw you, CG. Screw you. Just, no. Stop it. Be good. She's going in an offense set, is all I'm saying. She's going in an offense set. Asajj and all allies with discipline are immune to turn meter reduction. Welcome to Layer Country, where we can also fuck you over by increasing our own turn meter. Get fucked. It's literally a get fucked moment. And whenever our enemies attack out of turn, allies with discipline and Asajj recover 5% health and protection.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I sat there when I finally got to the end of this. And it was like, I want her in an offense set with like health primaries on as much as I can get away with. Offense primaries on the rest. So it's going to be like offense cross, offense triangle, probably a health arrow, health on the bloody circle, and two health set. Well, a single health set with an offense set. And I was there, and people were like, well, what's that going to do? And I went, well, if she can be like 10, 11K offense, she's now at 22 plus offense. And we've seen what Ray and that lot do at bloody 15, 16K offense, let alone when they suddenly get the ramp up to like over 300K.
Yeah.
She's got a stacking offense with offense up and another way of gaining offense to 50%. So she could, in theory, for one hit, have 200% offense. %200%.
Plus any data
Without
crons.
any... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Without any datacrons, without any other characters that they could bring out that could up offense, without you doing like stupid things to really ramp your offense up, she's gonna hit like a fucking truck.
I really like
Like,
that she is a lifter to dad bod boba, honestly, because like I said,
Yeah.
outside of TW, I guess, I mean, he's not really. And since I don't do TW, I actually just went and looked to verify, and sure enough, yeah, I have him level 85 gear 1. So like maybe I will gear this guy up. Since I don't care about TW, I just haven't. So
just to give you an idea, at Relic 8, she has, before you do any modding, at Relic 8, she has just under 7k offense. So in theory, you can add about 3k to that.
Yeah.
So you're looking at around 10 to 11k offense on her when you use mods. That's
again, that's before
massive.
yeah, and that's before any datacrons that get added in.
Yeah.
And
Do you think?
So like, I am terrified by this.
Do you think that this team is going to take down Lord Vader again? You're talking Fennec, Boba Fett, and now you've got like the anti-days.
In TW, I can see it just absolutely ripping it apart. Like, no thought twice. I can see in TW this going, nah, get the fuck out. In GAC, with the clones, I'm a little bit more worried.
Okay.
Because you haven't got Boba Fett doing Boba Fett things. Like, Boba Fett doing Boba Fett things is usually the terrifying moment in TW where he just goes, no, get fucked, die.
Yeah.
I am worried about it. This is why I'm annoyed that we can't playtest. Because even if we could just play an arena with this and with the team, I'd be sat there playing the living shit out of it. I honestly would. I would just be sat there playing the living shit out of this round and going over and over again.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's I would have to say that's my main issue as well. Is I don't get to play test most of these people anyway, but I get to watch everybody else play test them, and I like being able to see what the characters can do.
Yeah. See.
So that I know whether or not I want the character. You know what I mean? Like that way I know, do I give a shit about this character or do I not? Like
that used to be what Bones would do. He would play GSC on my account with everything. And he'd know, okay, so I do need this character or this character for my account, like his account. So he would slowly farm them. And the ones that were no use, he would just leave. Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of what I do too. I watch other people and then I go, what part of the game do I care about? Are they going to be useful in that part of the game? And you can pretty much get a good idea of whether or not you're going to be able to use that person. Obviously, Grand Arena is not the best for GAC, but if a character is doing good in not Grand Arena, but in Squad Arena, if they're doing good in Squad Arena and they've got GAC Omicrons, you can assume that they're going to absolutely destroy in Grand Arena. So yeah, so it's like, okay, I do want that character, or I could probably do without them because they're just kind of okay, and that sort of thing, you know. So for me personally, I've been focusing on like TB Omicrons, and if that, I'm not gonna lie, if they had more Conquest Omicrons, I'd probably be applying those as well. Just really anything to make my life a little bit easier with time wise for playing the game is what I've been really trying to focus on, just so I don't have to be on this game quite as much. I mean, it's already a big time sink. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I played this game for like 2.5 hours yesterday, just trying to do basic stuff on all my accounts or on my 2 accounts now.
You need to drop it down. best thing I ever did was at one stage I had like 5 accounts going, and
I only have 2 now.
I know I got down to 2 as well, and I thought, yep, this is
Yeah.
fine. But going to 1, like literally today, I logged on, did my dailies, went out because we went out to the shops earlier, come home, did my GAC, and by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like I've literally sat here for the last 10 hours going, I even missed out the Peridia Patrol because I hadn't logged on. So I did that just then, like just before, but going to 1 is like it. You might think it's half the time, but it doesn't. It feels a lot more in your favor than half the time.
Like,
Gotcha.
like I went down to it over a year ago now. Number one, it has been a blessing. Like being able to spend half a day looking through your mods, looking at X, Y, and Z just because of modding, and away you go, sort of thing, is a godsend. But at the same time, it allows me to focus more on, okay, I want to test this, I want to do this. It allows me to sit in hot utils for that extra hour that I would have spent doing the dailies on the other account, making new loadouts for like Lord Vader, or making a new loadout for Ahsoka, which is what I've done this week. And like my Ahsoka, I've just been in chat. My opponent's dropped 5 times and killed 1 and preloaded. That's the fight over.
True.
All because I went, okay, well, I'm going to be putting a bulk cron on her. I'm going to be putting a health cron on her. I'm going to move her to bulk health. And instead of this week her being slightly biased towards protection, I've heavily biased her towards health. Same with Ezra. I've heavily biased him towards health. Meaning that extra protection and then the bonus protection that he's got suddenly becomes Droke and goes, oh yeah, I've got 300% bloody crit damage. Oh shit, he's standing. And then the fight's over. Once Drogon fails that knockout, it can rip a team to pieces. So, like, it just gives free time. And
Yeah, I've
sounds...
been debating. I've been debating just because it's. I mean, even Conquest, even
Yes.
so, Conquest before because I had 4 accounts. And I was only doing Conquest on 3 of them, and I was really only doing Conquest on 2 of them because my little account I just didn't do Conquest on. Like I would log in and just kind of click auto, and if I lost, I lost. I was like, all right, well, I can't win right now, and I just stopped doing it because I wasn't going to put actual effort into 3 accounts. Do you know what I mean? So, but no, I've been heavily debating dropping down to 1. The only reason I was doing 2 is because I really like the other guys in the other guild. But at the same time, it's a time management thing, which is really the reason I haven't been streaming. It's all time management, right? Like you only have so many hours in the day to do all the things that you want to do and do all the things that you need to do. And so it comes down to what do I want to do? What do I need to spend my time on? And
like if you were doing
yeah, I mean,
1 end game account and 1 beginner or early game, maybe, because like the early game, you know, if you miss a day here or there, or you know, it's gonna affect it obviously, but it's not like you haven't put money into it, that sort of stuff. So maybe, but 2 end game accounts is not like I was like, fuck this, not doable.
Yeah, that's why I put that's why I put Bones' account into the little guild, is because like there's not, other than playing the account, like guild wise, there's not a lot of stuff to do. Like for TW, TW is actually kind of fun because I just go massacre the other guild. I mean it is like in the last TW, everybody was clearing stuff, and then they were like, oh, we can't clear top. I went and cleared top all by myself. Like I just cleared an entire zone by myself, and I was like, all right, top's open. Go have fun.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, it is a huge it is a huge time sink because even though I guess I just got to 10 mil. I don't know if that's considered in game or not, but I literally just got to 10 mil on my main account. And I don't think that is. I think that's like late mid game,
Have you?
probably.
How many GLs have you got?
I only have 3. I'm working on
You're not.
5
Yeah.
actually.
I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
you
I'm
need to
working on
have
5.
all the fleets and all the GLs to be classed and late game.
Okay, and that's what I would assume. Yeah, I almost have all the fleets. I'm working on that. These LSTs have really been pushing my account. I can tell you that. Like, um, the Coliseum LSTs, if people aren't getting those and you're not late game, you're really missing out. You're really missing out. Don't worry about R10. Just grab all these relic LSTs, man. Like, I'm getting 500 Coliseum or era currency a day now. I don't know if people just stopped caring, but I'm top 30 every time now. And yeah, I'm about to buy another LST. So I'm going to be catching up really fast. But either way, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All I know is I spent like 3 hours playing the game yesterday, and that was 3 hours I didn't want to spend playing the game yesterday. So
Yeah.
at
Like even like
least because I didn't get a lot done. It's, you know what I mean? Because it's like you're not getting a lot done in the game. It's like you spend all this time, and then it's like, what did I do?
yeah.
Like, I didn't fix my mods. I didn't do hardly anything. I literally just did basic stuff on 2 accounts.
Yeah. Like
So,
even
so the biggest,
Christmas Day was still had Conquest to do, I think. And that was my biggest time sink on Christmas Day, was sitting doing yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I think I was getting all the little feats done on Christmas Day. And that was it. Like PWs, pretty quick run through that. But to then have to do Conquest on a second account, no, no, thank you. That's where I would draw the line. If I started playing another account, I would get to like 4 million hard Conquest and be like, does anybody want an account? I'm just like, I'll give you the details.
like, I had to stop playing my baby account. My baby account was at like 12, 13 million. It was closing on my main account fast. And it was a fun account to play, but it was, by the time I had put in the effort and focused on shit and everything else, no, I'm too tired of that shit. So,
So the key
my
takeaway
biggest
here, guys, is
advice,
if you're thinking about doing 2 accounts, it's fun at first,
yeah,
and then it's work. It's fun at first, and
yeah.
then it's work, and that's really what it comes down to. Like when they're little, when the accounts are little, it is fun, and it doesn't take a long time to do stuff. So,
Yeah.
although actually that's not true. When you first create the account, it takes a really long time because you have so much energy and you have so much stuff. They've added so much stuff to the game that you could literally be playing the game for hours a day for multiple days in a row on a brand new
Mhm.
account.
And you get all the quests and
Like,
that, so you level up really quick, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
and you just keep getting energy. I mean, it's insane. You just keep getting energy. You just keep leveling up. I mean, within 5 minutes of being in the game, you're like level 20. So, I mean, it's just insane the amount of stuff that they give you. But yeah. So if you want to play multiple accounts, just don't. Just don't.
Heard it here first. Are we wanting to move topics? This one is really quick. It's
Yep.
purely something that I don't even remember. Maybe it was on Plotting and Scheming. They talked about this fleet. So I'll switch over so we can see it. In your ship user interface, all the characters are now here on this left-hand side. Oh, you can't see my
yeah,
mouse? Oh, you can. Yep.
yep.
Which means that this slot is now conveniently open, right? Which is right about where mods go.
Yeah, I
Thoughts?
pointed this out on stream on New Year's Eve, and I did it a couple of weeks ago when the thing just hit. And it's like, we know that an update is coming to ships. It has to. I don't want ship mods. I really don't.
No, again, that's
It's gonna fucking
another. We were just talking about time management, right? And even though they, even though they were saying like, "Oh, we wanted to add something and not, we don't want to increase the amount of time people are playing this game." First of all, I don't believe that because you make money by increasing the amount of time people are playing your game. But
Yep.
that's going to, beyond adding a whole new level, that's going to really, really increase the amount of time you're in this game. I mean, mods already take a long time. If you're actually modding in the game, that's a long time in the game. Now you have to mod your characters and your ships. I mean, that's gonna be insane. Because right now ships are easy. Ships are, do you have 6-stop mods? How fast do you want your ships to go? Take a 6-stop mod off. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Off your character.
Yeah.
What if?
Like,
Hang on, one, Brett. Just to, in theory, if they used the mods we currently have on the ships, would you be happy?
no,
No?
no.
Okay, so where my head
I'm gonna,
goes is
I,
everyone complains
I'm
about
gonna be honest.
everyone complains about hitting the limit, right? So if we now have 60 other places, 60 by 6, 360 mods,
Yep.
all of a sudden conveniently just disappear from our mod cap in a
Yep.
day.
So
Gone.
the reason I do not want that is I do not want speed mods on capital ships because that is all you're ever gonna see.
So the capital ships got
That's
that
it.
same setup? They
Yep.
do. Yep.
Yeah, they
okay.
all do.
Yep.
Yeah, they all do. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I do not want to see capital ships with like a plus 100 speed. No, get fucked.
Okay. All right.
Bad Mike
Sorry.
for even giving them that idea.
Continue
Bad
on
Mike.
with my detour. Sorry. You can continue on. I'll sit back and let you guys
yeah.
talk.
If anything, they're probably going to bring in some form of game mode that's specific for their modding or whatever the fuck they're going to call it. It is definitely going to be to stop the coin flip. That's what this is going to come down to. Because remember, if you've got two R9 levies facing each other, it's who goes first. Okay, that person can just press auto. And as long as you don't have the simmer to come out as the first reinforcement between ability 1 and ability 2, you win.
Well,
And that's it.
so
That's
the other,
all it
yeah, the
comes
other
down
thing,
to.
the other thing is that it helps them with the same with the characters, right? It helps with game balance having the mods in there because now they don't have to be as precise when they're releasing things. With tunes, you'll notice that sometimes things come out, they're a little overpowered, not a big deal. It can be overcome by mods, stuff like that. With ships, that's not the case. If they release something and it doesn't work right, it just doesn't work right. There's no way to overcome that. There's nothing you can do to beat that. And so now they have to go and tweak everything similar, which is why they keep buffing the Leviathan, right? If you had mods in the game, now it's like, we messed that up a little bit, but it's still doable as long as people have good mods on the other ships, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I can see why they're probably going to do it. The other thing is, you look at a full-on endgame account that's trying to climb in Kyber. We are getting, oh, look, there's a mod pack in the store that's costing a tenner. Okay, that's done. Buy, give. I need more mods all the fucking time. I need mod raw materials all the fucking time. They're one of the bigger buys for anybody at the higher end. So it's like, okay, so what next? They give us shit mods. Who's going to buy them first and primary? Everybody at the start. But once everybody's got them set up and the ship's actually working well, you would then find, oh look, who's the main buyers of these? The whales. The whales that want their ship mods. Perfect. That's
Now,
it.
if they release ship mods, are they going to start releasing more ships?
We talked about this a few times, and it's like they need to start releasing more ships. Like
They do. They
the
also need to
initial,
add the acceleration system to the ships if they're going to do that. Because
yeah. So
ships, the reason I don't like ships, and it has actually I love ships, but the reason I don't like farming ships is because it takes so much longer, right? It doesn't. I've been farming right now. I've been farming the BTLBY. I think that's what it is. The one for Lord Vader. I've been farming it for 8 months and it's still not done yet.
the sandwich one, yeah. Bacon,
Yeah,
lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and all that
yeah,
lot.
and it's still not done, man. And it's like I've been farming that one in another ship. Like I do it every day. I farm them every day. Sometimes I
Yeah.
refresh it. And again, it's been almost 8 months and I still don't have it done.
So they did a long time ago come out and kind of explain why they didn't do ships because they don't release enough of them. There isn't enough
Yeah, yeah,
content for them, which is
and
why
that's
they
what I was
didn't ever
getting at.
plan to accelerate. What
Yeah, and
they
that's
would
what I was
need to
getting at.
do
If they do
is
though, yeah.
more ships coming out. Like their original excuse for it was, oh, there's not that many ships in Star Wars. And it's like, fuck off. There's over 150 bloody separatist ships. We have what, 5? Get fucked. There's fucking thousands of ships in Star Wars.
Well, I mean, they
Like,
released
if they
Trench and then
went
give us a
into
ship
that,
for him.
yeah,
That's his whole. I mean, that's Trench's whole thing. Like, I haven't seen a lot of the Clone Wars, but I have seen enough of it to know because I know who Trench is. I've seen enough of it to know that the only reason you would add Trench to the game is if you were going to add his ship,
yeah.
and yet there's no
So
ship.
Trench had 2 ships over time, one being the Invisible Hand, and the Invisible Hand was the nightmare ship because if you read the lore on it, basically it went, this is an interesting fight that we're going to lose. Nope, the Invisible Hand wins it because of how Trench calculates the win. And it's like, holy shit, that is a brutal ship. Then supposedly that ship gets destroyed. Supposedly Trench gets destroyed. He gets a new ship, and
Somehow he
then fucks with
returns.
Kenobi with an invisible. Yeah, it's kind of semi-known that he basically got to an escape pod because although separatist ships are majority droids, so they don't care. Usually there is an escape pod on or near the bridge for anybody that's a commander or not a droid. And it's basically,
So,
if you're a droid, don't give a shit. If you aren't, yeah, there's a pretty close escape.
so that's the thing, though, right? I mean, so if they're going to add mods to ships, which again, why would you update your UI unless you're just trying to make it look nice? But nobody, there's no reason to do that financially because obviously you're having to put resources in. That's going to cost you money to pay people to do that. So there's no reason to do that. They wouldn't do that. So something is probably going to go there. Um, so if you're doing that and you're adding mods, you need to be adding more ships. Otherwise, you end up in a
Yeah.
spot where you've modded all your ships. There's no reason to keep buying those mods. There's no reason to care about that. The reason we care about mods now, I mean, you do want to constantly tweak your mods, but is that we constantly have new characters coming out and we're having to constantly move mods around and reprioritize and do stuff
Yeah.
like that. So if you're not releasing new ships, you're not buying yourself a lot in terms of the value of those like those pay packs, right? For the datacrons or not datacrons for the mods because it's like, well, I'm already good on my mods. I don't really care. Um but like you were saying, there's a ton of people that could get ships. So, and I still want my pirate fleet. Even though I don't have pirates, I still want my pirate fleet. I'd farm all the pirates for a pirate fleet. I would.
Now, now,
I don't even
now,
want
if we
I don't even
get
care. I would do it.
now, I've got an important question. Then, does that mean if we get a pirate fleet, you would number one have to have a bottle of rum on your desk, and you would have to wear a pirate hat? Would you do it?
Well, would I do it? I don't know about the bottle of rum. I guess I could have a bottle of rum as long as I don't have to drink the bottle of rum. Um,
Yeah, you don't have to drink it. It could just be like the jar of dirt moment, but it's look what I've got, a bottle of rum.
No, I would totally, yeah, no, I would, but yes, if I don't have to drink the rum, yes, I would have a bottle of rum, and I would 100% wear a pirate hat. I mean, come on, guys, I dance every time somebody follows me. I mean, so
And there you
yes, I
go,
would
guys.
100% wear a hat. 100% I'd wear a pirate hat.
There is the excuse to quickly go and follow Berm, guys, so that when he next streams, he has like 50 Berm dances to do back to back. Just do it,
It
guys.
is,
It's fun. It's fun.
I will say when people follow, like when it's multiple people, I'm like, "Ugh, I wanted to get back to my game. I wanted to get back to my game. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. It's just one of those things where it's like, do I want to do 3 dances in a row? Like, I want to get back to what I was doing.
Oh, poor Berm, having to worry
I
about
know.
doing multiple dances in a row. What's he like?
I know. I know.
All right, so I guess
But yeah,
we think something's coming, but we
yeah.
are hoping that it's not mods, but I secretly am hoping it is mods. Not really even secretly.
I think I'm in a pretty similar boat. I'm hoping that it is mods, just so it gives us some variety in ships, because at the moment there is fuck all. But at the exact same time, I'm really hoping it isn't mods, because the last few big updates and even the last few small updates they've done. No, I don't trust you right now, CG. You have got to rebuild trust this year in not fucking up updates. No.
Right, Berm, what do you
No.
think it is?
I mean, I think it's mods. I do. I think it's mods. Again, there's no reason to completely redo your UI. I can see updating graphics and stuff just to make the game visually appealing, but there's no reason to completely redo your UI unless you're doing something with it. Because again, financially, as a company, that's going to cost them money that they didn't need to spend. So unless there's a plan to make money off of that, they wouldn't do it.
Yep. Cool.
Like the only other times we've seen updates like this was when mods got added to the game. They did a little
Yeah,
bit of a UI rework on characters all the way back then. And then they went, oh yeah, here's mods. So if they're gonna do it, I'm expecting it probably in the next 3 to 4 months.
That's
yeah. I mean, I don't. Again, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree with that, Womprat. I mean, they've done some updates recently, but I mean, like some updates that are not necessary, but they're all visual updates that are actually necessary if you want new players to come play your game, right? Obviously, the people already playing this game are going to continue playing the game, but if you're trying to get new players in, which as we discussed last time, I've been seeing tons of ads for this game, which means they're paying money to try to get people into the game beyond all the normal stuff that they're doing with the LSTs and the new player experience and stuff like that. They are putting money into getting new people in the game. Um, so if it's not visually appealing, obviously people may not want to play it. So other than that, though, why? Why? It didn't look bad in the first place. So, I mean, it wasn't like the best, but I mean, there was nothing wrong with the way they had it set up before. So,
yeah.
And honestly, it's like a lot of people have been saying, oh yeah, just reduce the fleet reinforcements and reduce this and change this. It's like you can't really change what, like you can't really go, okay, well you've got 4 reinforcements and now everybody's getting 3. Because for some events where you unlock, especially the Profanity event, you actually do use 2 reinforcements. For the last mission, you need 2. And then for the Executor one, I think you actually need all 3 because it goes horribly wrong 9 times out of 10. And it's like you couldn't really take any reinforcements off, because you take reinforcements off the 7 stars, you've got to do it from the 6, do it from the 5, do it to the 4. The 4-star capital ship has 2 reinforcements, so you've got 1, which means it's not going to complete the event.
Yeah, I
The
say just
event would
leave.
become impossible.
Yeah, just leave the reinforcements how they are and let people continue to not put reinforcements. Because with a 7-star, obviously, like when we're doing battles and stuff, we're not putting all the reinforcements anyway. Just leave
Oh,
it how
God,
it
no.
is and let people not put the reinforcements. If you're putting
Like,
if you're putting 4 reinforcements on your ships, you're kind of just wasting your ships because even on defense, they're not going to get called. You're either going to win or you're going to lose
Yeah.
way before those get called
Like-
out. And calling that extra reinforcement, even if it does get called out, it's not a game changer. You're still going to lose. If you were losing, you're still going to lose. That didn't do anything. It just extended the amount of time it took for you to lose.
Well, it's like the main one for me that makes me laugh is the Executor R10 issue that a lot of people are now having, where instead of the TIE Dagger, you put the TIE Mark 6 in its place in the starting lineup, and the
Yeah.
only reinforce on defense you put is the Scimitar. And because of how the mechanics works for that fight, you are unlikely to have got enough debuffs to pop their hangers on the second go of your capital ship. It's then called Scimitar, which means if you went second, you are now first. And if you went first, you are now very first. And it's an unwinnable situation. And people are placing it on defense. And it is ridiculous because it's like you're running 1 reinforce. You're giving up 3 banners. You do not care. So yeah,
All right.
honestly, the
Next
fun
topic.
ships at the moment. Yep. What is the next topic then, Mike?
We
It's your
can
birthday stream.
Yeah.
Birthday stream.
Oh,
I was going to say
God.
we
Oh
can,
God.
we've got one
you dare.
viewer question, so we can either do that and then you wrap up with your birthday stream, or you can do that and then
We'll do birthday stream now. We'll
Yep.
do birthday stream now.
All right.
So
I have to
for
go,
a
by the
few
way,
of
guys. My kid wants me, so
All right.
that's a good
they
time.
have
anyway.
awoken. They have woken.
They have awoken.
Enjoy, Burm.
Dad, come and get me.
Quick. Just remember chloroform, Burm. Remember chloroform. Excellent.
Oh, ouch. I can't remember what I was gonna mention the woman's name, but I can't remember what her name was. So from years and years and years ago, that whole thing in the US. There's a whole thing in the US. Oh, did you guys? Well, I guess you're not in the US, so you wouldn't know about that.
Or you've also got that Hulk moment of go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Either or, it's fine. Just don't do it to a kid. We're joking, guys.
Yeah, don't do
Alright.
that. Don't do that.
Have a good day, mate.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Fun, Burm.
See ya.
So, for those that don't know, on Wednesday, it is my birthday. It's the 7th of January. I've already been told by at least 3 of the people that mod for me. Some are YouTube, some are Twitch only. I don't think Aussie Mike is actually involved at the moment because I have seen a group chat message between my actual YouTube mods, one of which is my brother. Arsehole. Love you too. Arsehole. That have set up plenty. And I am not meant to have seen what has been set up. So, yeah, okay. Fair enough. We will live with that. But I also know that a load of people have been passed the permissions in the Discord channel, and there is only 2 people that can pass those permissions out. Mike can and the other mod.
Not me.
You know what you're doing.
You can look
You
up
know what you're doing. I will look into your soul.
You can look in the audit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I could. I can't be asked.
All right.
I
Keep the
noticed
secrecy.
that certain people have been doing it, and it's like all of a sudden seeing that I've now got like 20 odd people that have got the open mic invite that can literally just jump into the Discord channel at any point, and it's like, okay, that's fine and acceptable. They're all people I would trust enough, or they have already said that they don't mind being muted, so they are a voice in my head, which is fine. But also, I know my brother has planned other things. I also know that I had a very bad cake yesterday. If Mike wants to show the image, he is more than welcome.
Oh, yes.
Um, one of my friends, after we did the trip down to London, I went to their house. I stayed there until just after 11:30. I got home, and then I jumped on with Scribble. I had cake yesterday because we were doing early birthday and late Christmas. I don't get to see these friends very frequently. It's like every other month at best. And we were joking and laughing, and then they pulled out a cake. They pulled out a cake. There it is,
As seen on
guys.
screen.
Yeah, there is the cake. Not a beautiful looking cake. It tasted fucking nice. And I have eaten quite a lump of it. And as you will have noticed, if Mike changes back to the screen, that's what's left of my section of the cake and is being eaten. But like it partly between stream, on stream, we had fun. But my actual birthday is Wednesday. We're going to do it all on stream. We're just going to have a laugh. Fuck knows what's going on. I know that my brother has said just play any game you want. That already has me worried. Because he's the one sorting out all of Wednesday morning as well, which is a veteran's breakfast for the first one of the year that I'm at. And it's like, I don't trust you as far as I could throw you.
Is he involved in that as well?
So
or-
yeah. Yes, he does come to it once every other month because he doesn't get the time.
Okay.
Because he unfortunately usually works a Wednesday, so he books one Wednesday off a month where he can just come down with meet up with me. He has like 4 or 5 coffees. We have a bacon and sausage butty. He then realizes that we were on like the coffee number 6 and ordering lunch. It's meant to be a breakfast club, and like we've had breakfast at 9, and then by lunchtime we're starting on the beer and we're eating lunch. And if I wasn't streaming, it would be about 6 p.m. and we'll be going, shit, we've got tea to eat. We're only 4 pints in. Let's order a couple of pints each and order some food. And you get to about the 8th pint in. You've had 3 meals at the pub, and you're going, shit, I think we might have to go home. So it's like a breakfast club that isn't exactly a breakfast club.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it might be called Alcoholics Anonymous.
So the best way
But
for
it's not
people
that anonymous because we all know each other.
the best way for people to get involved if they want to be
Join in the stream on YouTube or Twitch. It's going to be streamed to both. I don't know of any other weird bots that he's been producing. I know he has.
what time
I've
is it
seen one of the
starting?
commands. I need to pull it up. I need to reconfirm even myself because he's edited scheduled brick. Around 1 p.m. GMT, so
When this
it would have been
starts?
like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Hutts Hangout starts is roughly when this is planned
Yeah.
to be
So what's that?
started.
8 o'clock in the morning, East Coast. 1 o'clock for you.
Yep.
11 o'clock for midnight for New South Wales, but 11 o'clock for Queen.
But so with my New Year's stuff, I did say, other than that first round of GAC and the Saturday streams, because the first round of GAC I had to get ready to go down to London for yesterday morning. Fucking hell, that was a long day. All my other streams are going to be a minimum of 5 hours moving forward. So that birthday stream is at least 5 hours long, which means even for you guys, yeah, it'll be 5 a.m., but I know you're a dirty stop up at times. So it might be you've got an early start in the morning. We'll be there. Most likely my birthday stream's going to be longer than 5 hours. I'm probably going to keep going because, yeah. And there may even be silly party hats and party poppers because I've already seen the box of party poppers. Why does he do this shit to me?
You still
Why,
got jump scares
Mike?
working on your thing?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
And look at that smile, guys. Look at that smile on his face. You know full well. And the worst bit is, you guys hear it at 10% volume, and I hear it at 200%.
The thing is, though, so if you start at the same time, so it'll be 11 o'clock at night. So 5 hours, you would have, I get up at 5. So you would have to be going for 6 hours, and then I would be on it in the morning. Because it's a work day, so I can't stay up till midnight.
So, guys, that says to me I can only do 6 hours on my birthday stream, so you can't jump scare the living shit out of me.
I mean, I might wake up a bit early. Like, I'll wake up probably like 4:30, 4:15, just to come and spend some time with you.
Fair enough. Like, I know that I'm going to have the Discord open for the whole day as normal. You guys will all be welcome whenever anyway that's got access. There's reasons you've got access. It's like Aussie Mike has it. I know Desi has it. I know Sabu has it. I know loads of other people are not on the please mute me list. And it's really nice that they just pop in anyway. But I also know a lot of them have been messaged about it. Arseholes. But it's fine. It's fine. I do not care. And it's like, I think you have permissions to give that anyway. So if there was other people that wanted to join that are content creators on that day, you can reach out to Mike. Pretty sure he has the permissions to actually give it. He doesn't. I can give him the ability to give it because I made a mod role the other day.
I can't give permission. I can't give roles to. Oh, I can actually.
All right.
I can give potato. Just potato.
Yeah. And there you go.
Hot
You're now a
potato?
Darth. Enjoy.
Okay. Now I can do
You're
it.
now a Darth. You can
Yeah.
now you can do everything.
All right.
But yeah.
So is there anything else that they need to know about? Like birthday presents get delivered to this address or
So all I've said is anything like birthday shit that you want to do, that is fine. Let me know. Message me in Discord. If I trust you enough, I will give you my address. If not, it'll just be here is the wish list for Amazon.
is
If you want to add
ally
something
code
specific to that, yeah,
ally code
yeah.
for
Here's
Voltron.
my ally code, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those. It's I prefer not to give my address out because I don't trust a lot of people with it.
Oh, that's fair.
The other thing that I've already said is if I can get it done in time, there may be a giveaway on that day. I just don't know if I can get what I've got planned done in time because I'm also low on filaments right now. So there is something that may be done as a just saying that we do try and do stupid shit as much as we can. I do try and enjoy the channel as much as I can, and I want to enjoy it more. Like this year, you guys have already seen that we put the approximate schedule permanently out. It's like we're in week 1 at the moment, and it's like, okay, well, it's pretty much bang on. Week 2, it's like there's 5 streams in the week. I'm off the Wednesday and the Friday. Like I'm going to be today sorting out the schedule page all the way till the end of January because I can. And that's going to be what I'm going to use in the future so that I don't have to think. I just turn around to you guys and say, well, the schedule page, as long as I remember to do what I'm doing now, which is delete the old streams, you just scroll to the top of it and that's the next stream. And that's it. It's just going to be nice, easy. I'm trying to work out how to do it better, but it's just time. And we'll get it there. Like I am trying to talk to somebody about helping with the layout for the stream because I want to do the layout better. And that might be my GPU arriving. Woohoo! And yeah, one of those guys. Like I want to do a load of stuff for the birthday. I want to do improve shit on the birthday stream. We're just gonna have fun. We are honestly just gonna have fun. I don't expect anything. I just want to be able to spend the day with you guys, have a laugh with you guys. The only thing that I will say is anybody that is following on YouTube will probably notice a massive uptick in shorts. I am trying this year to get to 1,000 subs. That's all I care about. There is 1,000 effective followers on Twitch. It's a free option. All I'm trying to do this year is get over 1,000. That's my personal target.
You know how
And
many
we're at
sitting on
like
at the moment?
200 and we're about 250 away, I think, the last time I checked. Let's just go have a quick look. We are currently sat at 782. And that's it. Like, if I can get there, I'll get there. If I can't, okay. But one of those guys, like, it would be nice if I can get there. I'm trying to put up loads of fun little shorts. Some of them don't get much interaction, some of them do. It's majority going to be like GAC fights.
Or hanging shit
It'll
on
even
me.
have cock ups. Yeah, but you're an AI. I can press this button and mute you. And yeah, there will be silly little clips from other games, silly clips from when we are doing shit. It's just a fun day, guys. Just a fun day. And like, I don't stream on a Wednesday often, and I'm not planning on streaming on a Wednesday often. Because this year I have got a lot of shit in the works. I'm doing a lot of fundraising stuff for charities in the UK. We've got like 13 meetings over the next, 18 weeks. So I have like some Fridays to myself. And then I have Zoom calls usually on a Wednesday afternoon arranging the Friday. So it's like, So I've got a busy, I think it's like just over half a year for everything. And I just want to celebrate the start of this year properly. We've had an amazing December. I know the podcast is getting more views than it's ever got. Like, if I quickly open the channel, grab that, we used to be getting like between 3 and 4 views to 5, 6 views we were building. Then we got to an average of 10 views, and now we're always above like 30, 40 views. So we have been nicely building, guys, and honestly, really good fun. Like I'm happy with the progression. I think as a channel we are growing, and as a podcast it only gets better. So really good fun.
Ready for
Now,
podcast questions?
viewers' questions. Yep, let's do this.
All right. So
What should be a question from Mike? What should be a question from Mike?
there is a question there from Bane. And then, have you seen it yet? Wait until you see it.
I haven't.
Right. But there's a question,
I
and
will
then
grab it
Java
now.
chips in.
Yep.
All right. So Bane,
You know the rules. We have to read
we will.
Jabba's chipping.
We will. All right. So Bane, what was the largest purchase you have made and then never used it?
Oh my god. I can actually make you guys laugh here. So I bought a car for my what was my wife at the time. And yeah, it was funny. And I see the funny side of it. She never drove it. We were both in the military at the time. It was not long before she had died, which is the sad part to this. But the funny part is, I never drove it. I ended up selling it, and I'd ordered it. I drove it from the camp gate into the camp, put it into the garage that she refused to go in because spiders, literally tiniest spiders in the world, and she ran away from them, which is great. And yeah, it was a car that cost me 8.5 grand that I drove once for maybe 5 minutes, put in a garage, and then sold about 6 months later. And kind of sucks, but it was really stupid. And it was a pink car. And yes, I drove a pink car once for like 5 minutes. Never fucking go.
Okay. I've been trying to think of an answer for this. Like there'd be hundreds of little purchases off like, you know, eBay or Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, right? But biggest one? Oh, probably like I
God, I've
bought like
just
a
read.
tablet.
Oh
I've bought like
fuck! I've just
tablets and
read it.
stuff, but
Sorry.
never like I've got a Samsung tablet that I bought that I might have used 3 times in, I don't know, 5 years probably now. That's probably my biggest purchase, like dollar wise. But plenty of little bits and pieces that I thought, oh well, that's pretty cool, but then just never really used them. So, yeah.
I,
I'm reading all the rest of
I,
it.
I, I, yeah, let's go through it. So I will do the parts of Bane if you want to do the Jabber replies,
All right.
because this goes on for a minute, guys, and it gets funny as fuck.
Yeah. All right. So Bane asks a question, obviously. Then Jabba goes, "What a pathetic thing to discuss. You must have nothing better to do than pry into my business, eh?"
Why don't you meet me outside? Is Bane's reply. He's taunting Jabberbot. Oh fuck! It
Yeah.
goes
So
wrong.
Jabba the bot, oh, you want to play outside? How quaint. Just remember this palace is where I reign supreme. Come look for me in the flesh and see what happens. Maybe one of my enforcers will be kind enough to give you a lesson on manners before I get around to it.
So Bane does reply to this, taunting Jabba some more with, "I banged your sister and didn't call her back."
Oh, how delightfully scandalous. I am not one to pry into the private life of my minions, but if it pleases you to engage in such gutter talk, well then. Let's just say your sister knows a thing or two about making deals that only benefit her. A wise choice on her part indeed. Now, how about we get back to more important matters like tending to your kingdom and keeping up with your tithers? Oh, and don't forget, watch your back. You never know when an ungrateful sibling might come calling for revenge. Jabba's gone like
so
Ivan Milat.
honestly, taunting Jabberbot is quite funny. If you do ask questions, he is likely to potentially reply. We will read out Jabberbot's reply. If you wish to taunt Jabberbot like Bane has done, please do. Make it funny. And we will just end up having a laugh like this. Because holy shit, that is interesting to say the least, that Jabberbot can be taunted.
Oh.
So that was good. I like the Jabberbot taunt.
All right, so that's the question for today. Any final wrap up thoughts?
So my only thoughts are we need to look over this whole year. Don't look at like the last bit of the year where it went shit. Because honestly, like when you look at the year as a whole, it was a good year. Like we're in a better position now than we were at the start of the year. That's the biggest part here. We're at a better position at the end of the year than the start. Yeah, they did enough cock ups at the end to fucking kill most people off. Let's give them a chance. Let's see how the next era plays out. You guys know I don't sugarcoat the shit. I will never sugarcoat the shit, and I don't think Mike knows how to sugarcoat it. So you know we're just going to call out bullshit when we see it, and I'm pretty sure Berm is very similar of this is bullshit and I hate it. Although for some unknown reason he does love the Colosseum. Honest, he loves the Colosseum, guys. Go ask him about it in the next stream. He'll love to show you hours of gameplay, riveting footage of the Colosseum. Honest. Honest. Don't believe that I'm trolling you. Don't believe that I'm trolling you. I'm not. Don't worry about it. But honestly, let's give them the chance. Let's see where they go. It could be a massive thing. Like, we know that they're trying to do loaned units and this, that, and the other. If that all works and it's good, okay, maybe it's an improvement. Just need to see what the fuck they. And I am really hoping that they do good, because I do enjoy the game and I don't like having to bash it. Like, you saw the Asajj kit. Holy shit. Broke my brain. Broke my brain going through how I can cheese the living crap out of it. And next week we could have Maul. The Maul Starkiller Stranger combination from Hell. We could have a new Conquest character to cover. And if we have got that, we'll cover the Maul shit first, and the week after we'll cover the Conquest character, or we'll finish off the Barriss and Darth Vader and then go cover. We've got time, guys. We've got time on our side before we need to do that. But what I will do is those documents will be available sooner rather than later, potentially even before the podcast. So if you are a Twitch follower, Twitch subscriber for the podcast, a Twitch subscriber for Berm or myself, you all get access. YouTube for me and Berm, exactly the same. If you're a member, you get access. And in my case, I know that I've got Ko-fi set up. If you have Ko-fi and you're giving the money each month for the little bit of help on there, then you get access as well. So there are multiple ways to access those documents. And all we say, if you're a creator as well, is if you want to use them, use them. Just say where they've come from. I would prefer you turn around and say, oh, yeah, this is from the Hutts Hangout lot, than saying it's your own work. It's not.
Well, it's got
And
all
there has
your.
already been one
You
creator
put the
that's.
logos on it, so
Yeah.
realistically,
Oh,
they should.
there was
So
there was one creator from week one when we did it the first time that said, oh, no, I did all this work. And somebody pointed out on his stream, no, that's from Womp's server, and the highlighting's exactly the same color in the exact same spot. And also, check here, scrolled to it, and it was like the space before the word was highlighted. And he went, no, that's not your work. Person hasn't streamed since.
oh. All right.
Got called out. Do not be afraid to call people out, guys. If they're bullshitting, call them out. Do it. But yeah, it's one of those guys, like, I would be happy if you just said, oh, yeah, this is from the Hutts Hangout one, or wherever you got it. Even if it got it from Berm's, oh, it's from Berm's server. Done. It's saying where it's come from. That's it. That's all we ever ask. And if you are another creator and you don't have access, speak to one of us. If you're going to shout us out because of this document, we're going to let you access it. I don't care. Like, this is there for you guys more than us. The only reason we've put it behind a paywall is it's a perk for you helping the channels. That's it. It's the only reason it's paywalled is it's a perk for you helping the channels. And I wouldn't care if you downloaded it, threw it in your guild chats, and went, here's a helpful document for all of you. One person's paying for it, and you're all helping the channel. That's simple. I don't mind. I love the fact that I know it's already been shared in one guild, because the person went, oh, do you mind if I share it in my guild? And a load of their guild has started following me because of it. And I know a couple of them have followed Burn because of it. And it's like, okay, thank you. That's nice of you. And just be respectful. That's it. That's it. Literally all we ever ask. So that's why those documents are there. And it's like, they're there to help you guys. Not there to help us. We get to talk about it and use memory. But I also know that I reread certain documents, and with us getting it'll be 7 characters at once. Those documents are going to be a fucking godsend, because that first week of GAC where they're all in is going to be, I'm probably going to have them here on my screen. And literally just be like, okay, so we're against this team. It's got this. I need to look at this, and then go, okay, so Asajj does this, this, this. Okay, this, right. I need to use this to counter. And that's all I'm going to be doing. Like, they're going to be cheat sheets. You can look at the interactions for the whole team in one document instead of flicking through. So yeah, makes it easy. Other than that, guys, we are back next week.
We're back to normal.
Hopefully, if Maul's kit does drop on Tuesday, which is when we're expecting it, I will have the whole breakdown for Maul, Stranger, Starkiller next week. And I'll also break down for TW and GAC because we know they're going to be different. So, yeah, it might be a longer episode, and I'm not looking forward to that one. But it's one of those. I've got a 4-hour train ride on Friday next week, so I can sit there and do it on the train.
Yeah.
One of those.
All right.
Right.
Wrap it up.
I'm back tomorrow, guys. I'm back tomorrow. Berm is back soon. I know that he's been very busy with personal life. It's Christmas and New Year, guys. He's got a family. Let him have fun with his family. And say hi to Mini Berm on stream. So if you're in the YouTube comments, they've gone, but in the YouTube comments or in the comments on Spotify, because I know they can leave comments now, put hi Mini Berm as your comment. And then we'll screenshot it and keep sending it to Berm.
Yep.
Other than that, I'm back tomorrow, guys. Final Fantasy tomorrow, having a chill day. All right. See you soon from me.
Yep.
Mike.
Yep. Thanks, guys, for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was good to catch up with the guys. Felt like a lot longer than 2 weeks off. Yeah. We'll see you next week. Hope everybody's GAC goes well, and yeah, see you then. All right, so
Have fun, guys.
recording is stopped. There is nobody currently playing Galaxy of Hero other than a guy in Russian, I think. Ironhide. It sounds Russian. I was thinking of Ferret Software.
Well, you can go there, or Albius Sanctuary is another one.
You ready to cross
There's
to that one
loads
then?
of places.
You can pick then. I've got no preference.
I would say go to ferrets anyway, because I love ferrets. Like, as a kid, I grew up with them, so yeah.
What do you got for lunch? Rayrock's asking.
More cake.
Cake.
I'm not joking. There is so much cake to eat.
I mean, it could be
It's
worse.
great.
Right?
It's great. Yeah. And I am so happy that I've got a ridiculous amount of cake. Oh.
Do we want to go to
cake.
GAC with the Russian?
Yeah, sod it. GAC with the Russian. At the end of the day, everybody is entitled to be playing it, and honestly, the gameplay doesn't need language.
Yeah, true. All right, I've got that.
Never know.
Going.
You might see something new. You might see something new, guys. So keep an eye out. Say hi. Does mischief. Does mayhem. And as you know, Aussie Mike is an AI, and we can turn him off by a press of a button.
They turn me off now. It's 12:30 in the morning.
Wait, shit. The AI's mouth still moves when I press the button, guys. I need to sort that out for next week. Yeah. Okay. Bloody AI voices. Raiders out.
There you guys. All right. Raid is gone.
Yeah, I am just.
Hey, his name is No
currently-
Mercy too.
What?
We had No Mercy who was from the Hutts, who was in stream, and the guy who we're watching now is also No Mercy, just called different name.